Subodh Jaju sir, Director and School Manager, Peerless Educations and RMD, International School, Pune.
Now my next question to Mr. Subodh Jaju. Do you think we have enough role models for the youth to get inspired in terms of values?
Hello everyone. I guess there's no questions about how many role models we have. If we look at our history, even present, and even if we're looking around, there are a lot many role models. But I would like to elaborate few things like overall topic. I have different kind of observations and thought. First of all, diminishing the moral values means what exactly? Exactly why it has started or why we are discussing it here, because we are observing that it's really diminishing. So why? I have found 4 different things for that. First, the diversion of religious beliefs and moving it towards the sharpness. Second, educational system, which is most important. I would like to tell you that in India, in Indian culture, 2 questions were asked to every person just 50 or 100 years before. आपका खानदान कौन सा है? आपके गुरु कौन है? So even your home is for school, but your father could be wrong, your mother could be wrong, but teacher could not wrong. Father or mother were used to say तंगड़ो तोड़ा कहते, that means पैर तोड़ो उसका, लेकिन टीचर ने जो बोला है वही होना चाहिए, because they were having that belief. And slowly we have moved towards the modern era, whereas now it can be just because of few things in urban area, but in rural area also the roles has been diverted, like schools become, or people are assuming it as a business centers, teachers and principals become the managers. Now teachers and other staff are more customer care executives because parents are thinking that they have paid and these are the service providers. So, not only teachers but parents is the first segment who has started demonizing the things, and we are over service providers and becoming likewise. Now, the schools and the top end academicians, what they do? वो ऊपर से एक फॉर्मेट भेज देते हैं नीचे, ठीक है, एंड टीचर्स हैज टू फॉलो दैट. टीचर्स बिकम क्लर्क्स, दे हैव टू सेंड रिपोर्ट्स, दे हैव टू कीप द रिपोर्ट्स. ओके, so just because of that, what is happening? Teachers are just delivering the things, they are not creating the things, and if we want to overcome out of this, then we have to create clusters at the bottom. Teachers has to create this syllabus because they are the correct people to deal with the students, and management shall not involve into that. This is the first part. Second, one important thing, why values are getting demonizing? Because we are giving them, the students over facilities. Let them go barefoot, let them experience the work, and let them feel that heat as well as the efforts. I have done this in my school. Earlier parents were complaining that food is getting down, moss is not coming to clean, students are not catered well. In my school, teachers are cleaning their toilets in school every week. They are working, we have just brought them to that work. And we want such kind of people जो धूप में दौड़े कुछ ना हो, जो पानी में भीगे कुछ ना हो, जो ठंड में खड़ा रहे कुछ ना रहो. जब हम ऐसा कोई बनाएंगे ना बच्चा, तभी वो जाकर वैल्यूज को समझेगा और वो डिलीवर करेगा. There are no need to have institutions around. Every person is a teacher and teacher is the God. That is what belief we do have. Here lot many Shivajis are there, but unfortunately Jijabai is not there. So we want these people. We don't want to show them that cartoons always Shinchan and something. Start telling these stories because Jijabai did that only. So what is the values? What is the values? Values are the beliefs. Beliefs that is with your roots. हमारे जड़ों के अंदर है. They shall know the rich literature of your country first of all, because you have 18 Puran, 19 Upanishad, 4 Vedas, and that is full of the knowledge. At least they shall know. We know about Shakespeare, the dramas and all, But do you know that Kalidas is a drama writer of whom literature is converted into more languages than Shakespeare? Are we aware of that? Second thing, we are with the stamps of the other people. Do you have house culture in your schools? How many have? 4 houses. Just raise your hand. Thank you. But do you know that is irrelevant in India? It has been initiated in 17th century in the foster houses where अनाथ बच्चे होते थे छोटे से लेकर बड़े तो उनको एक फैमिली फीलिंग मिले इसलिए वो रखा जाता था. In India it is not relevant, especially in their schools. It is not relevant. So what do we have to do? What is going on in the country? The political things are totally just diminishing the moral values. यहाँ कर्नाटका झगड़ता है महाराष्ट्र से, मणिपुर झगड़ता है मिजोरम से. We'll have to work to integrate the people, and that is the basic and best thing to provide the moral values, that is integrity as a nation, integrity as a culture, integrity as a human being. And when we'll be sending them to work hard, one last thing I'll be just telling you, I'm not a follower of Gandhi and that much, but I like one thing. When Gandhiji did come to India from South Africa, it was the first Congress conference he was attending. उस वक्त क्या होता था कि there were no flush toilets, nothing that kind of things and facilities were there. So a particular class was coming to clean the stools and toilets, and they were taking it on head and they were going. But Gandhiji decided that I will do that work at my own. This is my shit and I'll clean it. So I appreciate that thing. When your child will be ready to work at the bottom level, there is no level of the work. कोई छोटा काम नहीं, कोई बड़ा काम नहीं. When he'll realize this, values अपने आप बहेंगे. संस्कार क्लास लगा के, संस्कार चैनल लगा के कोई संस्कारी नहीं बनता. उसके लिए बच्चों को बहुत ही मेहनत कराने की कोशिश करना चाहिए. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. As you rightly said, teachers are the most important, and in the family, the parents are the most important. It is the value of the item that we have to show to our students, not the price. Today, the generation is that they go after the price. They go after the branded things, but not what is the real worth of that thing that we have to see. And as you rightly said, we need not to look into the Western culture. Our Indian culture is so rich. We should learn from our Upanishads, from our Vedas, from our scholars, and we should know our literature. If we learn that first, then only we can imbibe the values.